Anyone who thought Travis and Taylor were the ultimate duo might need to think again, because Wyatt Kelce and Auntie Taylor Swift might just be the most adorable pairing in the Kelce family. And the best part? Kylie Kelce finally revealed what little Wyatt had to say about her superstar aunt, and it's beyond precious. Was she completely starstruck? Did she ask for a song? Or maybe she tried to get Taylor to play football with Uncle Jason? The details are finally out, and this story is guaranteed to warm hearts everywhere, with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's relationship dominating pop culture. It's amazing to see how their love story has brought their families even closer. But the biggest winner in all of this? Wyatt Kelce, the sweet daughter of Jason and Kylie Kelce, who now just casually has a global superstar as her Auntie Taylor. Since Jason Kelce's retirement 4 months ago, he's been spending more time at home, cherishing these beautiful and unforgettable family moments.
You got a wife, between broadcasting, podcasting, from health, like being a good husband and father, like every logical thing is telling me I should stop playing football.
And along the way, Wyatt has been making some incredible A-list connections of her own. Kylie recently shared that Wyatt's first time meeting Taylor was nothing short of magical. She described how her little girl was completely mesmerized, as if she had just met a real-life Disney princess in the flesh. To Wyatt, Taylor wasn't just a world-famous singer or the voice behind Cruel Summer. To her, she was simply Auntie Taylor, a kind, familiar face who just happens to sell out stadiums worldwide. When Kylie asked Wyatt how she felt about meeting her aunt, the response was so pure, it could turn even the toughest football fan into a devoted Swiftie. Apparently, the second Taylor saw Wyatt, she didn't just say hello or offer a quick, polite wave. She scooped her up in the biggest, warmest hug ever. Kylie recalled how Taylor twirled Wyatt around, making her feel like the star of her very own magical fairy tale moment. And when Wyatt told her mom about the experience, she excitedly shared that Auntie Taylor had given her the biggest and best hug ever. But the sweetness didn't stop there. Kylie revealed that Wyatt is now completely convinced that Taylor writes songs just for her. She happily runs around the house singing Taylor's music as if every single lyric was meant specifically for her. And of course, she has already picked her absolute favorites.
Your daughter's got a favorite Taylor song?
So right now, I've been listening a lot to the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, the new one.
And if that wasn't adorable enough, Wyatt even created a special drawing for Auntie Taylor, covering it in colorful hearts and bright stars. Kylie mentioned that her daughter proudly showed off the artwork and insisted on giving it to Taylor the next time they met in person. Seeing Wyatt's excitement over something so small yet meaningful made Kylie reflect on how magical it is to witness a child experience pure, unfiltered joy. This growing connection between Wyatt and Taylor seems to have blossomed beyond just one memorable encounter. Kylie shared that her daughter now talks about Auntie Taylor constantly, bringing her up in conversations, singing her songs nonstop, and already counting down the days until their next meeting. With the way things are going, it's hard not to wonder what's coming next. Kylie even joked that maybe Wyatt would get a special shout-out at one of Taylor's concerts someday. After all, with the way Wyatt lights up whenever she talks about her famous aunt, it wouldn't be shocking if she ended up standing on stage right beside her. It's becoming more and more obvious that Taylor's presence in Travis's life has created a beautiful ripple effect, bringing the entire Kelce family even closer than ever before.
She's so amazing at what she does, and to find that creativity, to see where she likes to pull things.
Kylie even shared how incredible it was to see Wyatt feel such a strong and special connection with Taylor, calling it a truly beautiful thing. But does anyone remember exactly when this bond was first formed? It all started when Wyatt attended her very first Taylor Swift concert. Ever since that unforgettable night, this little Swiftie in the making has officially entered her full-on obsessed era. And honestly, who could blame her? Before the big event, Jason Kelce admitted that Wyatt was a bundle of nerves. I mean, just think about it. This wasn't just any ordinary concert. It was the Eras Tour, the biggest, most dazzling pop spectacle on the planet. The flashing lights, the massive crowds, the electric energy. It was enough to make any grown-up feel a little overwhelmed, let alone an excited 4-year-old. But the moment Taylor hit the stage, Wyatt was completely locked in. Dressed in a sparkly, eye-catching outfit that practically screamed future pop icon, Wyatt soaked in every magical moment. The music, the fireworks, the thousands of voices singing in perfect unison. This was more than just a concert. It was an unforgettable baptism into full-fledged Swiftiedom. Kylie Kelce later revealed that Wyatt was absolutely mesmerized, barely, blinking as Taylor effortlessly floated across the stage, performing hit after hit. And when her favorite songs came on, it was game over. At one point, Jason even caught Wyatt trying her best to sing along. Not that she knew every single word yet, but the effort was definitely there. And let's be honest, we've all been in that exact situation at our very first Taylor concert. By the time the show wrapped up with the iconic finale of Karma, Wyatt was fully converted. This wasn't just a fun night out, it was the beginning of a lifelong, unstoppable fandom.
It's just a wonderful thing. I don't think I would have ever have imagined that it could have happened, and it's just a wonderful thing for the family to be able to do together.
And now, Wyatt is fully in her Taylor Swift era, and the entire Kelce family is absolutely loving every second of it. Whether it's playing Taylor's songs on repeat, singing her heart out with her dad, or insisting on wearing sparkles at every possible opportunity, this tiny Swiftie is just getting started. And honestly, with Taylor now an honorary member of the family, we wouldn't be surprised if Wyatt ends up getting a personal backstage invite the next time Taylor comes to town. Let's be honest, Taylor Swift's efforts to win over the Kelce family haven't gone unnoticed. But if there's one thing she's truly mastered, it's making sure the kids are completely on her side. Because if you want to be part of a family, winning over the little ones is a total power move. And Taylor, she has been executing this strategy flawlessly from day one. From the very moment she stepped into Travis's world, she didn't just focus on charming him. She made sure his nieces and even his teammates' kids absolutely adored her too. Remember when she gifted baby Wyatt a Polaroid camera? That wasn't just a sweet present. It was a carefully thought-out way to connect with the youngest member of the Kelce family in the most thoughtful way possible. Wyatt, who's barely old enough to fully understand football, already sees Taylor as Aunt Tay. And that's not just cute, it's actually strategic. But it's not just Wyatt. Taylor has also been building her reputation as the coolest honorary auntie in the entire Chiefs kingdom. Case in point, McCole Hardman Jr.'s baby daughter, baby Cy, Taylor, didn't just send over a quick gift, she personally handmade a baby blanket just for her. That's right. In between sold-out stadium tours, writing chart-topping hits, and taking over pop culture, Taylor was knitting a blanket for her boyfriend's teammate's baby. If that's not pure dedication, then what is? Kariah Gordon. Baby C's mom even confirmed it, saying, "She said that her aunt did it for her when she was a kid, and she wanted to do the same for me." Kariah added, "So she, in between shows, was making blankets and keeping my kids super near." Taylor didn't just want to give a random gift. She wanted it to truly mean something special. And guess what? It worked. The Chiefs wags love her, the babies adore her, and she is now officially embedded in Travis's world.
How does that make you feel as a mama when you watch those guys together?
It's very surreal because they weren't that way when they were little.
No!
But the biggest flex of all, turning Jason Kelce's entire household into full-blown Swifties. Kylie Kelce may have been a little skeptical at first, but even she had to admit that Wyatt and her sisters are now completely obsessed with Taylor in the most adorable way possible.
And we absolutely love that it seems that everyone is having a very fulfilling time right now.
Kylie even posted a TikTok of Wyatt trying to understand football, joking that she was just another Swiftie trying to learn the game. And if you've seen the clip, you know. Wyatt had zero interest in football.
If Trav is happy, we're happy. We are always cheering on Uncle Trav. It's such a treat to be able to do that on and off the field. But it's been amazing.
Now, here's the real question. What's next for Wyatt and Taylor's ever-growing friendship? Could Wyatt actually end up in a Taylor Swift music video? Maybe even a personalized lullaby written just for her? At this point, absolutely nothing. Seems off the table. One thing's for sure. Taylor isn't just winning over Travis, she's making sure the entire Kelce family, especially the little ones, are proudly Team Taylor. And honestly, it's working flawlessly. If you've made it to the end of this one and want to keep up with all the latest, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for even more updates on the ultimate Swiftie family.